One of the strength tests that we do in our initial assessments is the lunge hold test. So this is a great test of quad strength as well as trunk stability. And the goal of this test is to hold this lunge position as long as you can. And McKenna actually has one of our best records for 12 minutes. And that actually gives me a good idea of how good her muscular endurance is and her quad capacity is to eventually handle more loaded movements, but also the actions in her sport. So the lunge hold, we want girls to definitely get at 60 seconds, but if they can get over a couple minutes or 12 minutes in McKenna's case, that is excellent. We test this on both legs. So when an athlete is done holding for as long as possible on one leg, then we go to the other leg. One of our assessments for core strength and core stability is a bear crawl. So I'm going to have McKenna get into a low position on her hands and her feet. The knees are not touching the ground, but they are very low. So we don't want her hips to come higher than her head. Then we're going to place an object on her back. Sometimes it's a light weight or a cone. And she's going to crawl as long as she can without the object falling off. We do this with keeping the object on because it shows me how sturdy and stable her core is. Usually athletes, when they wobble their hips and their core is super unstable, the object falls off right away. So our goal with this movement is to get girls to get at least 60 seconds because that means they have a good base of core strength. So we use a core strength assessment because the core is the base of all strength of our body. So it allows us to implement sport-specific movements, good deceleration control, good sprinting posture. So that's why we always want to look at the core strength of the athlete. One assessment we do is to assess upper body strength. A lot of female athletes will ask, well, why do I even need upper body strength? Well, across all sports, female athletes need it for better posture and also better control of their entire body. So being able to decelerate and have a strong core and being able to sprint with good posture. So we really want to open the back muscles and strengthen them out. It also improves body composition, so we want to help our female athletes to gain more muscle mass for improved performance. Upper body strength also helps with the lower body movements. So being able to deadlift heavy weight, for example, you need to have upper body strength as well as good grip strength to be able to pull more weight off the bar and do more for your hamstrings. So upper body strength impacts everything, even the lower body. So we want to make sure we're training total body in our female athletes. For the pull-up hold test, McKenna is going to hold a pull-up over the bar and her chin should be over the bar. Once the chin drops, that's when we stop the test. If a female athlete can hold for at least 30 seconds, she has a good base level of strength. If she can get up to 60 seconds, that is excellent. If a girl is under that 10 to 15 second mark, then she's going to need some work on her upper body strength, which is totally okay. That's what they're here for, and that's why they're performance training.
If you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe below and don't forget to hit the notification button.